find the characteristic roots of the matrix A is equals to 2 1 1 3 2 2 1 1 2. We have to find the characteristic roots. Now first we find the characteristic matrix denoted by A minus lambda I. So this will be, now copy this all elements as it is except this principal diagonal elements. So first write down the principal diagonal elements, that is 2 3 2. These are the principal diagonal elements, that is A11, A22, A33. Now subtract minus lambda from all of them. So this will become minus lambda, minus lambda, minus lambda. Now keep other elements as it is. Keep the other element as it is. Now in first row we have 2, 1. In second row we have 1, 1, next 1, 2. We got the characteristic matrix. Now we find out its characteristic equation now. The characteristic equation CE is equals to characteristic equation of matrix A is A minus lambda I determinant. So here I have to take all these elements. Now we have to take all these elements. We have to apply mod here. So this will be the mod of this matrix. Here I'll take for first row plus, minus, plus. So now write down this 2 minus lambda into, now leave this first row and first column. We have 4 elements. We have these 4 elements. Now apply AD minus BC for this element after leaving this first row and first column. Then we have 3 minus lambda into 2 minus lambda minus 2 into 1, bracket close. Now take this minus 2, this minus 2 into we have. Now leave this first row and second column. This first row and second column, we have 4 elements. Now multiply this, applying AD minus BC here. Then we have 1 into 2 minus lambda minus 1 into 1. Next we have this plus 1, write down plus 1 into, leave the first row and the last column, first row and last column. So here we have four elements. that is this 4 elements. Now apply AD minus BC here, so we have 1 into 2 minus 1 into 3 minus lambda. Now this will become 2 minus lambda into, now multiply this 3 with 2, we will get 6. Now 3 with lambda, so we have minus 3 lambda. Now lambda with 2, we have minus 2 lambda. Now lambda with lambda, so we have plus lambda square minus 2 into minus 2. 1 into 2 minus lambda will be 2 minus lambda minus 1 plus 1 into 2 minus 1 into 3 will be 1 into 3 will be 3 minus 3, and 1 into lambda will be lambda, minus into minus will be plus lambda. Now we have 2 minus lambda here. Next write down lambda square first, then we have 3 lambda and 2 lambda will be minus 5 lambda. 6 minus 2 will be 4. Here we have 2 into we have minus lambda, 2 minus 1 will be plus 1 into 1 into 2 minus 1 minus 1 plus lambda. So now multiply this 2 to this bracket, then we have 2 lambda square. 2 into 5 is 10 lambda plus 8. Next we have minus, multiply this lambda to this term, we have lambda cube plus 5 lambda square minus 4 lambda plus 2 lambda minus 2 minus 1 plus lambda. Now we have highest power of lambda minus lambda cube. Next we have here 2 lambda square and 5 lambda, so this will become 7 lambda square. Next we have lambda term here, 10 lambda, 4 lambda, so this will become 14 plus here we have 2 lambda, this will be 3, so we have minus 11 lambda. Next we have constant term 8 here, 8 minus 3 will be 5 plus 5 is equals to 0. Now the characteristic equation is determinant of a minus lambda I. Whenever we have been asked to find the characteristic roots, then we have to equate this to 0. So that will become, characteristic equation is a minus lambda I must be equal to 0. So this is the characteristic equation, this must be equal to 0. Now put this value here, then we have minus lambda cube plus 7 lambda square minus 11 lambda plus 5 equal to 0. Now multiply by minus sign, we have lambda cube 7 lambda square plus 11 lambda minus 5 is equals to 0. Now if I take let us get the roots of this cubic equation. This is cubic equation. Let us suppose the value of this lambda as 1. If I put 1 in this cubic equation, we have 1 cube value 1 minus 7 into 1 square plus 11 into 1 minus 5. This will be 1 minus 7 plus 11 minus 5. So this will become 12 minus 12, that will be 0. So lambda equal to 1 is the root of this equation. So we get other roots by synthetic division, right? So now we say that lambda equal to 1 is the one of the root of characteristic equation. Now we want other roots. Let us take other roots by synthetic division. Now take lambda equal to 1 here. Now write down the coefficient of this cubic equation. First we have lambda cube coefficient is 1, lambda square coefficient is 7, lambda coefficient is 11, constant is 5. Now put 0 below this 1, then add these two numbers, then we'll get, if we add this, we'll get 1 here. Now multiply with this term, 1 into 1 will be 1, write down here. Now add these two, I'll get minus 6 here. Now multiply this with lambda equal to 1, we have minus 6. Now add these two, we have 11 minus 6, that will be 5. Multiply this 5 with this lambda equal to 1, this will become 5. So we'll get 0 here. Now from this 1 minus 6, 5, we'll get the quadratic equation as 1 lambda square minus 6 lambda plus 5 is equals to 0. This is the quadratic equation. This is the quadratic equation. Now we factorize this. We have lambda square. Now 1 into 5. 1 into 5. First and last term. That will be 5. The factors of this 5 will be 1 and 5. If we add these two, we'll get 6. Here we have 6 only. So write down this as minus lambda, or we can take plus lambda. Otherwise minus lambda only. So that it will become 6. Minus lambda minus 5 lambda plus 5 is equals to 0. Take lambda common from first two terms, then we have lambda minus 1. Now take common minus 5 from other two factors, we have lambda minus 1 equal to 0. Now take lambda minus 1 factor common, then we are left with lambda and minus 5. That will be equal to 0. Equate these two factors to 0. I'll get lambda equal to 1, lambda equal to 5. Hence, we say that characteristic roots are, first we got lambda equal to 1, next we have 1, then we have 5. So these are the characteristic roots of the given matrix. Find the eigenvalues and the corresponding eigenvectors. Now let us solve this question. Let the given matrix, this matrix is 2 by 2 matrix. Let us take this matrix as A. Let the matrix will be A, that is 5, 4, 1, 2. Now to get the eigenvalues, we require characteristic equation CE. So characteristic equation of this matrix A is A minus lambda I determinant must be 0. This is the characteristic equation of matrix A. So to get this, now subtract lambda from principal diagonal element. Here we have 5 is principal diagonal element, so take 5 minus lambda, and here we have 2. So take 2 minus lambda. Other term as it is, that is 4 and 1 will be as it is. So this is the characteristic equation. So we apply mod. Mod means applying AD minus BC. So applying cross multiplication here, this into this minus this into this. So we have 5 minus lambda into 2 minus lambda minus 1 into 4, that equal to 0. Now multiply this 2 with 5 with this 2. So we have 5 2s are 10 minus 5 with lambda. 5 lambda minus lambda into 2 will be 2 lambda plus lambda square minus 4 is equals to 0. Write down lambda square first, then we have lambda terms, that is minus 7 lambda plus 6 is equals to 0. This is the quadratic equation. Let us factorize this quadratic equation. Here we have coefficient 1. So 1 into 6 will be 6. So the factors of 6 will be 1 into 6 only, so that we'll get 7 here. So this will become lambda square minus 6 lambda minus lambda plus 6 is equals to 0. Now if I take common from these two, I'll get lambda into lambda minus 6. Take minus 1 common, we have lambda minus 6 equal to 0. Take this lambda minus 6 common, we have lambda minus 1 is equals to 0. Equate these two factors to 0. I'll get lambda minus 6 equal to 0, lambda minus 1 equal to 0. So lambda will be 6, lambda equal to 1. We got two eigenvalues. Now we got eigenvalues. First one is lambda equal to 1 and lambda equal to 6. Now we want eigenvectors, corresponding eigenvectors. In order to do that, we consider a system. Consider the system of equations, system that is A minus lambda I into x is equals to 0. Consider this system to get eigenvectors, right? Now A minus lambda I we want. So A minus lambda I will be, how to get this A minus lambda I? Just subtract minus lambda from the diagonal elements. So here we have 5 minus lambda and 2 minus lambda. Then we have other two terms will be same, 4 and 1. 4, 1 into, we have this x will be x1, x2, or we can take x comma y. That will be equal to 0 by 0, 0. Now we got this system. So let us get the eigenvector. Eigenvector corresponding to eigenvalue lambda equal to 1. Now put this lambda value in this equation 1. Let us take this as equation 1. Now put this lambda 1 here and here. So this will become 5 minus 1, 2 minus 1 into we have x1, x2 equal to 0, 0. Now this will become 4 comma 4 and 1 comma 1. Here we have x1, x2, that equal to 0 comma 0. Now carefully observe here, we have this matrix 4, 4, 1, 1. Now this is first row R1, this is second row R2, right? R1 is nothing but 4 times of R2, correct? If I multiply 4 to this R2, I'll get R1. So these two after multiplication gives the same equation, right? It will give us same equation by reverse, that is backward substitution. If I apply backward substitution here, that is 4 into x, 4x plus 4 into x2. So this will become 4x2 equal to 0. Now take 4 common, I'll get x1 plus x2 is equals to 0. Now similarly from this second row R2, 1 into x1 will give us x1 only, plus 1 into x2 give me x2 only. So from row 1 and row 2 we'll get the same equation, correct? These two equations are same since row 1 is just a scalar multiplication of row 2. Now we got a condition here, x1 plus x2 equal to 0. So let us suppose the value of x2 to get the eigenvectors, so that I'll get the eigenvectors. That's why I'm taking, let us suppose x2 as some constant k. Then what will be x1? x1 will be, from this equation only, x1 will be minus x2 minus of k. So we got the eigenvector now. Let me write down here, eigenvector will be capital X, that is x1, x2. Here we have x1 value minus k, x2 value k. If I take k common, I'll get minus 1, 1. This is the eigenvector. Now if we take fundamental value, if we suppose the value of k is 1, if k is 1, then this eigenvector x1 will be minus 1 and 1. This will be the eigenvector for eigenvalue lambda equal to 1. Now similarly we'll get the second eigenvector, now we get the eigenvector corresponding to eigenvector corresponding to eigenvalue lambda equal to 6. Now put this lambda equal to 6 in this equation 1 here, that is the system. So that will be, if I put the value of lambda equal to 6 in equation 1, this will become 5 minus 6, 4, 1, 2 minus 6 into, we have x1, x2, that equal to 0, 0. Now this will become 5 minus 6 will be minus 1, 4, 1. This will become minus 4. Here we have x1, x2, 0, 0. Now see here, we have this matrix. Now consider this column 1, this is column 2. If I take 4 common from this column, then this will become, this C2 will be 4 times of C1, correct? And signs are opposite. So I can take this column 2 as minus 4 C1. It means that these two equations will be same, right? Or I can say, one more thing I can say, this in terms of row 1 and row 2. If I take this as row 1 and this as row 2, so then row 2 will be minus of row 1. This is the only difference. Signs are opposite for row 1 element and row 2 elements. So the equations will be same after backward substitution. Let us see that if I take, multiply this matrix 2 by 2 matrix with this 2 by 1 matrix, I'll get matrix as 1 into x1, this 1 into x1 will be minus x1, put the plus sign, then 4 into x2 will be 4x2 equal to 0. Similarly, if I multiply this minus 1 into x1, that will be x1, next 4 into x will be minus 4x2. Now these two equations are same, right? This can be written as x1 minus 4x2 only. So these two equations are same. Now here one of the values will be assumed. So here we have x1 and x2. Let us take x2 value as some constant, because the coefficient of x2 is 4. So let us assume this x2. Let us take this x2 as some k, right? Let x2 as k2. Let us take it as k2. In here I'll take x1, k1. So this will become k1, k1, k1 here. In the last eigen vector, k1 is 1. Now I am taking k2 here. Then what will be the value of x1 from here? The x1 will be 4x2. So here x1 will now become 4x2 means 4k2. Now the eigenvector capital X will be x1, x2. This is the eigenvector, that is a column vector. So x1 value is 4k2, x2 value is assumed as k2. Now take k2 outside this matrix, we have 4, 1. Now if I take the value of k2 as 1, then this eigenvector x2 will be 4, 1. This is the eigenvector corresponding to lambda equal to 6. So we got the two eigenvectors corresponding to this eigenvalues, lambda equal to 1, lambda equal to 6.